game on Saturday. So we're underway. Jake O'Donnell, Jess Kersey, and Wally Rooney are the officials working this contest. First shot of the game by Craig Hodges. He was ice cold on Saturday. The rebound. Now is Thomas. See if he comes out strong offensively. Lost the ball.
I'm looking for Chicago today, Dick, to try to get into Cartwright, into Grant, and establish something on the inside game.
And I look for the Pistons really to make life difficult for Jordan if he goes inside. Maybe a lot more physical on Michael on the drives. Horace Grant.
There you go, Horace.
Talking to Horace before the game, he says that he's over the stomach flu and he feels terrific.
That's not good news for Detroit. He had 20 rebounds in the second game of this series.
Here's the guy that's got to get going to make things happen.
Rick Mahorn.
Good rebound, Mike.
Detroit back defensively.
See, neither team is really a blowout, fast break, PP type of club.
Hodges slices in.
Hey. Craig Hodges.
Only one team, the Pistons, scored as many as 100 points in any game. That was their victorious 191 Game 2 effort. Everything else has been under 100. Aguirre, who started off hot and was the Pistons' high scorer on Saturday, double team now. Dumars, top of the key, and the Pistons are on the scoreboard.
Dumas.
Collins.
Good shot, Dumas.
So on his blackboard said self-esteem is what it's all about. He says these guys deserve what they've achieved thus far. He's been giving them a lot of credit in practices and before the games.
Well, Doug Collins feels that he wants to go to Cartwright. Cartwright early, try to play two-man.
Hodges hits a two-point field goal, but already Craig Hodges is showing a lot more spunk than he did in the previous game.
Well, Detroit's going to make Hodges prove that he can hit the outside shot.
So far, he's proving it. Lost out of bounds off of Aguirre. Bulls by 4. Chicago is 5-1 at home in the playoffs. Their only loss was to Cleveland in overtime in the first round. Mahorn slaps it away in a good defensive play. Diving for the loose ball. It's still Detroit possession.
Great defensive play by Jordan, but knocked that ball loose that time.
They're looking for Aguirre. Thomas is.
See, this is a battle now. Grant did an excellent job on Aguirre in the last 6 minutes the other day.
4 on the shot clock. Aguirre may have to put it up. They're not going to get it off. As the 24-second buzzer, did it expire? There may be 1 second left, and there is.
Change so that they will reward the defensive team. Right now, there would only be 1 second on the clock.
Here's Thomas getting free, a 2-point attempt, and Isiah Thomas, who scored 33 points in the second game of the series, makes it 6-4.
Well, Chuck Daly's happy. Isiah Thomas and Dumars have hit the outside game. That will open up things in underneath.
Jordan is fouled. Have been
well, the reason why it's such a distraction for them is because they take close to 50% of the shots. It is a guard-oriented type of offensive
advantage, but the free throw story only in game 2 were they able to go the line because of penetration.
Well, that's because Isiah Thomas was breaking Michael Jordan down off the dribble, penetrating, getting down inside, and making a lot of things happen.
Jordan has 2 points. They won't be his last.
Key matchup, Michael Jordan and Isiah Thomas. Can Isiah beat him off the dribble?
He's trying.
Damn, you missed the whole rim, my boy.
Just under 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Michael Jordan's defense on Isiah in games 1 and 3.
Joe Dumars. So now
good take, Joe.
It's 8-6, and all 6 Piston points have come from their guards. Here's Cartwright working against Mahorn. That's what they got to do.
Billy must keep the ball high every time down in there because Mahorn will not be able to get to it.
Penetrating as Thomas draws the foul.
The legs in a step. Chicago people up there in game.
Chicago Stadium when he was growing up here in Chicago. He says, I went underground, waited till everyone was in the seats, and then I would easily find a seat. He says, I got that down pat. Chicago's missed just 1 shot.
Between Mark Aguirre and Isiah Thomas, I think they have 38 tickets.
Jordan, 3-point basket by Michael Jordan.
How you feeling, Mike? Man.
Chicago's been ice cold from that range. They have won for their last 17 before that basket by Michael Jordan. Dumars fighting for the loose ball, and it's a 2-on-2 situation for the Bulls. Pippen smartly stops.
Good fake.
Putting the fake on Mahorn.
Woo!
And the Bulls lead by 7 early on, and Chuck Daly is seeing something he didn't want to see off the top of this game.
Well, they can't miss a shot. That's number one. The most important is they're getting open shots.
Now Dumars hits from the corner.
Dumars.
So Dumars has 6 and Thomas has 4 for the Pistons 10.
Joe Dumars very capable of having a 30 to 35 point night.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been a scorer all through his career, but he's kind of like submerged that to play with this type of an offensive philosophy.
Pickens spot up, and it's Grant on the spot up.
Nice.
Similar to what the Pistons
There
like
we
to
go.
do, where they don't roll to the hoop, but just move outside.
That's a
for
great
the jump.
start.
The difference for Chicago, Grant and Pippen off to a great start, Dick.
The Bulls had missed a lot of open shots early on in game number 3. Dumars thought he was hit. And Aguirre is fouled, and Dumars with a few words for Wally Rooney. Timeout. And a timeout called by Chicago.
What we're seeing early, Dick, is
During matchup.
well, coming out of this replay, you will see that the size of Jordan at 6'6" with the long arms, and then being one of the top defenders that we have in the league, you see he's not allowing Isiah to get down inside and then the forced shot. Now, right now, in the 3 games, Isiah Thomas is only shooting 32% in this series.
All 5 Bulls have scored. Only Thomas
Yeah,
and
Zeke been
Dumars,
getting locked
the
up this
backcourt,
series. I ain't
have
gonna
been in
lie.
the column for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point Chicago lead, nearly halfway through this opening period. Mark Aguirre, who scored 25, will inbound for Detroit.
See, I like the change on the matchup with Grant playing Aguirre. They're going off exactly what they did at the close of the game the other day. He's bigger, and he gives them a lot more trouble.
Aguirre foul going in. Pippen,
you know, Tavares right-handed.
Horace Grant committing the foul. Right now, let's
Situation. He turned down some ice. He says he's fine, but it's still a little tender there. Notice he hasn't taken a shot yet, and he's been passing with his left hand. He's right-handed. Let's go back to you then.
All right, Pat, thank you.
You know, picking up on that Lambeer thing, Dick, let's face it, he's their premier outside shooting
good
guy.
D.
Especially their
Steal by Thomas.
Big.
See, they know that they can hound Hodges, Dick, because Hodges is not one of these dribblers that flies out.
Now pressure by the Pistons. We saw it briefly in game number 3 in the backcourt, but Jordan will bring it across. The Bulls missed their first shot today. They've hit, though, their last 7. Lead is cut to 3, however. Pippen with the injured foot. Goes behind. 1 second on the clock, and it'll expire. 24-second clock runs down. We have seen that a few times with the Bulls, and some of their younger players forget where the...
All right, chat. I gotta go to work, so I'll catch y'all when I get back into this game.
The second clock runs down. We have seen that a few times with the Bulls, and some of their younger players forget where the clock...
Chat, I am currently watching the Mercury versus Sky. And this is Kelsey Plum Mercury debut. So I'm gonna be pausing a lot just to go back and watch the game. It's like I got a timer right now. For how long the timeout is, it's 1.5 minutes left. But until then, I'm gonna be like going back and forth watching this shit. Good shit, Jeff.
And he has 7 points to lead everybody.
Excellent pass that time by Hodges to find him in traffic.
Now Hodges is on Isiah Thomas. Feed inside lane. Beer off his hands. Here's Jordan in the open court. Dumars is with him. The pull-up.
Yeah.
The basket. This guy is incredible.
Hey.
See, all 5 guys are active defensively
like
for the
that.
Bulls. They're getting a hand on an awful lot of passes as well as the shot attempts right now.
Again, the Bulls lead by 7 after the Pistons cut the lead. And Joe Dumars foul going in. That will be the 14th foul against Chicago and the first against Craig with having to defend against Michael Jordan.
Well, that's a tiresome job. You know, all night long you're chasing a person that who you know is going to get anywhere between 22. So that's really a wearisome thing. And plus, he has to have the stamina as a guard to penetrate and make things happen.
We've been around practice. Do you think the Pistons have taken the Bulls seriously yet? Honestly,
yeah.
Have
When
they?
you're down 2-1, Dick, and you know that you're fighting
better.
in the finals. You know, I realize what you're saying. I think that they've been hit on the jaw, but maybe they haven't buckled yet.
Cartwright over Mahorn, and Bill Cartwright with his second basket.
Cartwright.
And a terrific balance by
Bill
Chicago.
Cartwright.
I like Doug's theory there. He wants to get Cartwright down in on Mahorn because
Cartwright.
he knows that they substitute. They got size, but they don't get bulk if they get Mahorn out of there.
Hodges got beaten on the
Cartwright.
Pippen fighting with Lane Beer for the loose
That's
ball.
awesome.
6 on the shot clock now. Thomas goes around Jordan nicely, feeds
good
Dumars.
pass.
Great.
Oh,
Dumars with a new clock.
Oh, give me that
Batted him
shit.
down, blocked. I think Pippen got a hand on it, and he did.
Oh,
Lane Beer
gone
for
next
3.
dead ball.
And Grant with the rebound with under 4 minutes to go. And this crowd senses that the Bulls have not missed a beat between games 3 and 4.
Well, a big reason, very few uncontested shots for Detroit.
Loose ball, Thomas. Chicago back defensively with 3:40 to go in the first.
Ooh.
And a wild first quarter against Chicago, and they're in the penalty.
Get it,
Second on
finally.
Craig Hodges.
On this replay, very, very broad across the shoulders and can play big. But give the Bulls credit. They are going for every shot clock.
Rick Mahorn and Bill Lane Beer go out, and John Sally and Jason at the top.
They
One of
blew
the
up,
second points has come in for
Michael Jordan, the highest compliment. He is playing big. The tougher the game gets, the more pressure. Paxson is really doing it for them.
Thomas missed wide to a shot. So the Pistons now trail 23-18, and 16 of the 18 points have come from the hand of Isiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. Pippen gets through on the baseline, misses the layup.
That's tough.
See, Detroit is hanging tough. They just have to, you know, step back, work their offense, get the good shots. They're only 5 down.
Short. Still 5 down as Dumars missed from the corner. Paxson open for 3. And Sally out jumps Grant for the rebound.
See, it's tough to come off the bench sitting there that long in your first shot to be a 3.
McGuire lost control. Here's Sally. On
Nice
both
ball
sides, the LA
movement,
Lakers
Detroit.
Right here. Change the notice. And 2 players.
Nice
Lakers
ball
are
movement.
waiting in the
Tough.
wings. They swept those to the benches. Chuck Daly brings in some more reinforcements. Vinnie Johnson, the microwave in at guard, and Dennis Rodman, who's so active all over the court, is in for Detroit as well. Charles Davis. But the Bulls were able to establish
It's that they've been on the floor in all of the key games. Cleveland, New York, and again in this series.
missed free throw by Sally. Grant the rebound.
Now, right now, Michael Jordan is going to help him out a little bit.
I
here.
would hope so for Chicago people. Thomas staying with Paxson. Grant over Sally. Rodman saves it. Nice play by Rodman into the hands of Isiah Thomas. Vinnie Johnson throws it.
You know, they are looking for the next pass. Let's see if it opens up over the next 3 quarters.
Jordan.
Chat, no homo. I know what y'all thinking. Is you're fat? Are you fat, Cal? No, I'm not fucking fat. No, I'm not fucking. No. 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 I'm 155 pounds. 5'9". No. 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 I just had a gut feeling somebody probably. What are you hiding under there? Nigga. It's a bird being not the cage. But yeah. Reason I ain't got no fucking shirt on is because yesterday I took a shower. And sometimes, you know, you take a shower, you just don't feel like putting no fucking shirt on. As a guy. I don't know how women are. Y'all might have your boobs out or whatever, but Man. Shit.
Used to be around 50%, but it's close to 70% in the playoffs. The rebounds. Detroit has held the edge, and Dennis Rodman has gotten better in each game. And in fact, Dennis has led the Pistons in rebounding in the last 2 games.
Well, just think, he's only playing 22 minutes a game to get those kind of stats.
Threw the air ball up on the free throw. He missed them both, and it'll be side out of bounds for Chicago with 1:44 to go in the opening 12 minutes of this game.
The Bulls have been on 23 for a couple of minutes. What they need is some down-in execution.
Jordan. Clobbered. And that's what we're talking about when the Pistons want to make Jordan pay whenever he gets in the paint. There was an example.
Yeah, you'll see him change. He's been able to go to his left in this series an awful lot. He loves to get
Three
there.
people?
Once he breaks
Damn.
that line area, that's what we mean by saying
The whole team?
down type of play. Whether you do it with a pivot man or you do it off the dribble.
John Sally on the personal foul. Only this.
I ain't gonna lie, the whole team was crazy. Whole team was crazy.
Jordan. That's what it said in the book.
Bro, the whole team tried to guard Mike right there. And he still got to the line.
Off games. Game 4 of the NBA Eastern Conference Final.
Crayola,
Foul.
Crayola. I'm riding different choppers every day. No, I'm riding different colors every day. My bad, Boosie.
Zine and by Cartwright, and he has to shoot the shot a little longer than he's accustomed to.
Only converted 1. The Bulls lead is 4. It was up as much as 7. Detroit has not had the lead in this first quarter. Jordan guarded by Vinnie Johnson. Edwards trying to help. Then he's held. And that'll be the 5th team average.
Well, during the season, everybody said that he shot a lot of free throws. He averaged 9 a game. That is a lot. But 13 at playoff time is a monster stat.
Foul was on Vinnie Johnson. Jack Haley making his first appearance. That's right. Jack Haley replaces Horace Grant. You never know where Doug Collins is going to go to get people. We didn't even see Will Perdue before we're done.
Come on now. This is an upset right here. But has Haley ever played a bad game on CBS telecast?
No, you're right. That's probably why. Here's Will Perdue there. First-round draft pick out of Vanderbilt. So Grant gets a breather, and Haley is in there. Thomas out to Sally. Under a minute to go. And John Sally draws CLA.
There's a lot of confidence in his talent, Dick. He really feels given a chance that he can make a solid contribution.
Oh, but he was a heck of a surfer. I said, that's good enough. And in California, that's just as big.
See, Doug Collins has instructed his players who
ringo.
are matched up versus Sally and against Rodman. Make them shoot over the top of you. Don't foul them or give them the dunks or the layups.
Porzine the rebound, and the Pistons have missed 6 free throws in 16 attempts. So their woes from the line are evident. Jordan. And we'll have a loose ball foul called against Chicago. And it'll be Haley with 38 seconds remaining. His second foul. He's picked up 2 quick ones.
It's been interesting today that Michael Jordan, that last play that he made where he drove the lane and went strong for that right-handed baby hook there, that is the first time that we've seen it. And yet he knows that he can shoot over the top of Vinnie Johnson.
Rodman breaks the string. Craig Hodges checks back in, and Haley goes out. So right now, the Bulls, as they often do in the final minute, will go with a 3-guard offense because of perimeter shooting. Hodges, Paxson, and Jordan.
Well, they moved Jordan up to that small forward position. And they feel that Rodman is playing him, and he can match up easily with Rodman.
26-22 Chicago. They've been hanging on that 4-point lead the last 4 minutes or so of this quarter. In the Corzine, Edwards guarding him.
Hold on. What is going to be? First quarter?
9 on the shot clock.
In the
Jordan
first.
has it blocked by
My
Rodman.
bad.
Great defensive play by
Look at my
Dennis
phone
Rodman.
shot.
And now the Pistons can take the last shot of this quarter. Spread the offense.
I was just watching Rodman and Michael Jordan. They have a collision.
5. They've isolated Thomas against Hodges. 2 seconds to go. They better hurry. And Sally has the shot blocked. They don't get it off, and they'll do it.
Great block by Dave Corzine. Once again, they are consistently challenging the jump shot, Dick.
Boys got locked
We
up.
have concluded 1 period here. Chicago is leading, and the Detroit Pistons have missed their last 8 field goal attempts.
Yeah, what the hell?
CBS Sports coverage of the NBA's Eastern Conference Final is sponsored by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? Spalding, maker of the new longer Top Flight XL2 golf balls, the longest balls. And by Olympic. These guys are smart.
And welcome back to CBS coverage of the 1989 NBA playoffs. Chicago Stadium is where we are this afternoon, and the Bulls lead the Pistons 26-22. Hi again, everybody. I'm Pat O'Brien. One of the things they're talking about over here on the Chicago side, the question was, can this young team sustain the emotional level from Saturday's game? Well, from the coaching staff right down to the last player on the bench, they are basically saying we are living and dying by it, and right now they're living by it. The coaches say we like what we see.
Yeah, I was looking at some shit,
How about this little collision here? Rodman just blocked Jordan's shot at the other end. Hey, come on. Sorry, no blood there, no foul. Everything is fine. Dennis Rodman, tough matchup. Michael Jordan. He says he tries to prevent Michael Jordan from crossing over and going to his left.
Detroit missed their last 8, and Chicago missed their last 6 shots of the quarter. Meanwhile, Michael Jordan is getting his breather right now on the bench. Isiah Thomas off the glass. Rodman fights for the loose ball. That's why he's going to be a big star in this league.
Well, he's one of the top 3 offensive rebounders we have in professional basketball, and he plays less than half the game.
So Hodges and Paxson in the backcourt. Pippen back in there. Corzine
and
Charles Davis for the Bulls.
See, they're not going to let Corzine take that uncontested shot.
7 on the shot clock, running down. Corzine, fall away. Rebound Rodman. And a chance for the Pistons to tie the score. So Jordan starts off the period. He's scored 12 to lead everybody in the first. Leading by 4. Detroit trying to take advantage and make hay with him on the bench. And we'll have a foul. Loose ball foul.
Watch Rodman come into your picture from the left. Here he comes. There he is, right up in there. Not only is he at that 6'8", 6'9" listing, but he has the long arms and then the heart to take the physical punishment to be an offensive rebounder.
And a big offensive rebounding edge by the Pistons. Foul was on Davis, his second. He goes out of the game. Bill Cartwright is checked back in for the Chicago Bulls. Horace Grant also in there. So Grant, Cartwright, and Pippen, the starting front court in there now for Chicago. James Edwards. Rebound again by you-know-who, Rodman. Way off balance. Rebound by Sally.
Ooh, he worked that shit.
See, this is a tough group. When you have Rodman, Sally at 7 foot, James Edwards at 7 foot in there, they are extremely active, Dick. You must put a body on these people.
Yet coming into this game, the Bulls actually led the Pistons in block shots, which is a surprise when you consider that this is not a shot-blocking team, Chicago.
And party and bullshit and party and bullshit. Y'all know about that chat? Party and bullshit and party and bullshit.
Gardy.
Of course y'all know about that. Of course y'all do.
Grant. Big offensive rebound. Big because the Pistons are
Ooh,
threatening
that was a good fake.
Scottie Pippen hard off the glass. So now Detroit with another chance to knot it up. Great pass from Dumars to Rodman to Sally.
See, their interior passing in the first quarter, Dick, was just off the mark. But now as the game goes on and you start to get the feel, let's see if it reverts to baskets.
Tie score. Cartwright. And now the Pistons in a position to gain their first lead of the game.
Detroit really being spearheaded by Rodman's rebounding at both ends.
Vinnie Johnson blocked by Pippen.
Oh, yeah.
Right out of his hand. He's got Paxson on his left.
Woo!
Don't need to.
There you go.
The Bulls had missed 11 shots in a row before that great defensive play and the payoff by Scottie Pippen. So it's Chicago by 2 and an offensive foul. Rodman.
That's what the defense was so different back in the day. Like I could just tell by the mannerism and how guys are playing defense. These guys really love playing defense. You do not see that nowadays, bro. People be playing you on one side and sagging off and letting you blow past you by the baseline. You know what I'm saying? With these guys in the 80s, oh no, they playing some defense. They love playing defense. They trying to whoop your shit. They not trying to let you score. Nothing. And I just love the effort because that's something that's missing today. Really, really bad. Really, really bad. The effort and the love and the knack to want to play defense. That's like damn near instinct. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody just want to be an offensive star. It's like the game is made for just offense. I swear, Chad, in the NBA, they do not play good defense. They don't. They don't.
But you're right about
Not in 2026, 2027.
today from the field. Missed all his three-point attempts.
See, I like what we're seeing, Dick. Both guys are happy with what they're getting right now.
Cartwright, foul by Laimbeer.
Chested for the release.
And Michael Jordan is getting set to come back in the game.
I swear, bro.
Cartwright shooting a pair.
I'm just not gonna say nothing
Nick,
bad about Bill Cartwright free throw. I'm not gonna say nothing bad. Just let him rock, bro. Just let him be. The fact, how long was Bill Cartwright on the Bulls? Cause that just gonna let me know how long I gotta look at this ugly ass fucking jump shot.
The way you play,
well, he's a real tight family man, and
see, look how Mike
really
get in the defensive stance, man.
Jordan is back in the game. He was out for 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Vinnie Johnson off the side, rebound Pippen. So the Bulls had a 4-point lead when Michael sat out at the start of the second. They have a 4-point lead now. They did not lose anything with him on the bench.
Hey,
Paxson in and out.
See,
4 minutes going by.
I'm impressed, Dick, with how quick Detroit is getting the double team to
Jordan.
And they tie it up. Paxson and Laimbeer.
See here, that's a tough catch for Laimbeer. In fact,
that's
in the
fucking
NBA,
travel.
when you're falling route, it is not a turnover.
They didn't call nothing because he failed. That's travel.
For
What?
Detroit. Tip controlled by Pippen. That's one of the things Doug Collins worked on in practice yesterday. Jump balls. He said we're not getting the right space to the right spot.
Well, anytime that you're playing in games under 100, every possession is key. So you've got to get loose balls and offensive rebounds. You need easy scoring opportunities.
There's the shot clock. Jordan.
Man.
Cartwright. And it'll be Detroit's ball.
It is some defense being played here, Chad, for real. Look how many misses going on. Brick, 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 brick.
Bulls by 4, even though they've made only one of their last 16 shots. Sally draws the foul and will shoot it. The Bulls in the last 9 minutes have attempted 16 shots, have made only one basket. Yet they have the same lead they had after one period of play. And in fact, the drought went even before that.
Well, you see, if you're Doug Collins, you're saying, look, we're getting the shots, we're missing him, but we're still ahead. If you're Chuck Daly, you're saying, look, we are not playing a great basketball game, and we're still within striking distance. Time was defense perfectly and made a beautiful drop down pass to John Sauer.
Well, the Pistons are hanging in this game because of their bench. Sally and Rodman have played a lot more than Aguirre and Mahorn, the starters.
Well, what does Doug Collins say? The second unit of the Detroit Pistons could qualify for a playoff berth. You put John Long in with these other 4 guys, not a bad team.
Right.
Chad, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm obsessed with basketball. Chad. I really just sat down and thought on Instagram, I used to post 3 to 4 2K videos a day. for 3 months straight. I did that for 3 months straight on Instagram. NBA 2K videos, 3, 4 of them a day. At least 3 a day. I did that shit for 3 months. And now we 162 days in a row on YouTube. And it's all from fucking basketball. What, 90%? You know, we had some football here and in there. A little bit of baseball, a little bit of boxing. But mostly basketball. I think I'm obsessed, bro. And even before then, I used to hoop in high school. Wasn't that good. I'm short. I ain't gonna lie. I was like a 3-and-D, like a Pat Bev. Nigga, I play some crazy little defense. Play make, shoot the 3. I sit corner. 9 out of 10, it's somebody better than me that's probably running the show anyway. You know, but anyway, I just love basketball. I'm obsessed with basketball. I am. Michael Jordan is obsessed with basketball. Larry Bird is obsessed with basketball. Charles Barkley is obsessed with basketball. All the greats are obsessed with basketball, bro. I think I'm obsessed with basketball, bro. Like, even when I'm done watching all these Michael Jordan games in the playoffs, we go watch the Wizards games. Then I'm gonna watch all his All-Star games. And then it might be the end, Chad. I still try to find some regular season games, you know, that we could check out here and there. Especially like I know it's some matchups Jordan probably played that, you know, some sorry ass teams that never went to the playoffs, but they might have had a star or whatever. Who knows? Shit like that. But damn, bro. This shit kind of got me a little sad now because it's like this shit gonna be over one day. And there's beautiful things in the future. GTA 6 literally come out in 3 months. And I'm gonna still be reacting when GTA 6 come out, Chad. I'm always gonna be reacting. Okay? That's literally like part of my job on here is to react. Play games and react. Obviously, other shit I can go IRL sometimes. I used to do IRL videos too, but yeah, it's just damn, man. Ain't nothing like Michael. Well, we got Larry Bird. We got Larry Bird to watch, but it's just after '86, you know, Bird started losing and shit like that. But fuck. Oh, we got Kobe. We got Kobe. Kobe won 5 of them motherfuckers. And he damn near three-peated twice, so that's gonna be good. I forgot. Yeah. With Mike gone, I forgot. We could just crank up Kobe. We probably do more Larry Bird off the rip, cause it's like '80s, and I know y'all love '80s. I love me some '80s too. I do. But I'ma still we still go like, you know how I'm doing Michael Jordan games, and I'm watching a lot of Larry Bird stories, college games, early in his career, like 80, 81 stuff. We're gonna probably finish out Larry Bird. Once we finish out Jordan in 90. Good shot, Pip. After his last game in 98, we probably go start watching Bird playoff games, watching Michael Jordan Wizards games, and we probably gonna start on Kobe. Now, I still gotta discover Kareem. We still gotta do Magic Johnson. Showtime. Well, I want to do Bird first before we do Magic, cause Magic. I just feel like I love Magic, but I just feel like Bird is just different, bro. He just fucking different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta do Bird, bro. Especially like them bad back years. Yeah, but yeah, bro. Oh, and Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan. That's another person I want to check out. Tim Duncan, Hakeem, Shaq. Well, really, Shaq kind of gonna be with Kobe anyway. And then we could just check out, you know, the '06 finals. check that out. But chat, it's gonna be this channel. Y'all might as well get comfortable, subscribe. You know what I'm saying, and turn on notifications on because I upload every day, at least once, whether the video 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, or an hour, 2 hours, whether we watch a show, some clips, or a movie. I'm gonna be here and we gonna have fun. We gonna build this community, and we just gonna get, more people hip, younger people, older people. It don't matter how old you are. It's people you know, that's been around for a while and just now learning this stuff just like me, and that's okay. That's fine, bro. Everybody don't know everything. None of us are, the higher power or God. So you just chill, man. Everything will be all right. We go watch everything, man. I'm so I'm so excited just the thought and the process of it, cause like I'm gonna have my favorite game, Grand Theft Auto, and then when I get tired of playing the game or just get tired of Grand Theft Auto, I could just fucking react. And if I don't feel like reacting, I could just play Grand Theft Auto. I get tired of Theft Auto. I can react. I'm telling you in chat, y'all don't know Grand Theft Auto last years. I still got GTA 5. I'm never deleting GTA 5. Even when GTA 6 come out, I'm never deleting that. I love GTA. Come on, cameraman. You ain't gotta be that close. But um bro, it just made me appreciate this Jordan era. The early years, 84 through 90. Man, bro, we almost at the end, chat, of the early years. Cause once Mike got the win, it was raps. He never stopped winning, pretty much, till he retired and all that. But that nigga was winning. He was just winning, and that's gonna be. We haven't even made it to the era yet. Yeah, I watched a few games. Like I watched one in '97. I watched his last game in '98. So some games I am going to good shot, Pip. Some games I am going to skip just for the simple fact that uh I already watched them. I'm not rewatching anything. Now, if something come up in a video or something and I already seen it, that's different. But I'm not gonna rewatch the entire video that I already watched. If I already watched the entire last game in his Bulls jersey in '98, which I did, I'm not gonna watch it again. I'm just gonna probably put the link at the end of the video or in the description if y'all want to check it out. That's really gonna be that. But my GTA niggas. If you are here watching, I don't think some of y'all might be GTA. I know some of y'all wear Jordans, up in age, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all play video games now. I know some of y'all haven't played in years, and that's fine. GTA probably be more for my younger people anyway. I'm playing GTA, chat. I'm just letting y'all know that now. I think we all in here is on the same page on how I'm uploading for 2027. GTA reactions. I'm not. I thought about uploading like NBA to run and 2K and shit like that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, no. I'm not playing. I'm not buying 2K27. I'm not falling for that bullshit. No, nope. I already got NBA to run, and they acting real ass and slow as if they got all the time in the world. Like it's really 3 months until it's crunch time. So, and chat, I'm a low key if I can. If I'm here to see this day, and if we make it this far, I'm gonna try to keep this streak alive while GTA 6 is out. Christmas, all that shit. This is gonna be fucking insane, but I think I can pull it off. Now, you know, one thing I will say, if anybody trying to start a streak, man, You just gotta record a lot. You gotta record a lot. Got to. But, I like yapping to y'all. Y'all know I have my moments where we watch the game. And obviously, I am watching the game when I'm talking to y'all at the same time, bro. This is a safe place. I said safe place. Safe place. I love this community, though, man. Look at the defense.
Gets another chance and can play out the clock. So Detroit can wait for the last shot and look for their first lead of the game. Chicago is up by as many as 7, but it's been around a 4-point lead for the Bulls most of the second quarter. Let's see if they get it. 3-point shot by Isiah is good with 1 second to go. And that'll do it. And the first lead for the Pistons.
Oh, shit. My Pistons. My Pistons. I wish my Pistons would be on par like we is now. Like, we really... I just hate how our fucking office is just getting these pieces, bro. They don't know what the fuck they doing. I feel like I do a better job making players come to the team than they do. They don't know what they doing, bro. It's like we getting there, but we ain't there. I feel like K need another piece, bro. Tobias already gone. Y'all know how I feel about Jalen Duren, man. Jalen Duren. I didn't like the fucking recent performance in the 2026 playoffs. That shit was ass, my nigga. That shit was ass, bro. But man, I am excited, bro. We in fourth quarter, chat. At the time of this recording, it is August 5th, 2026. I mean, we got a little bit but 4 months and some change of the year. And we in 2027, dog. God damn. And chat, I'm born in 2001. So every new year is damn near my age. We going to 2027, I'm gonna be 26. In 2030, I'm gonna be 29. You feel me? Good shot. Good shot, bro. Good shot, boy. But that just made me think, damn, I'm gonna be 26, bro. I'm turning 25 next month. Damn, bro. I'm 24, man. I ain't gonna lie, I love my whole 24 being 24, bro. This was a crazy fucking year for me. I'm not gonna lie, me being 24, man, I've been through some fucking ups and downs. Shit, but it's probably been one of my best years, though. I'm not gonna lie, it gotta be one of my best years. Me being 24. I didn't get to have my Jordan year when I was 23. I was doing some dumbass shit, man. I had to get y'all story times. The dumbass shit I used to do. But man, I'm good now. And just still trying to figure things out in my life at an early age. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't got no kids or nothing, but just on where I want to live in America, bro. It's so many fucking places to live. I don't know if I want to stay in fucking Florida. New York is expensive as hell. I'm not living there. California too damn expensive for me too. Um, I don't know, like Arizona cool. I'm not doing Texas. Hell no. I don't see myself going to no Mississippi, Alabama. None of that. Carolinas is okay. Bro, these fucking Nets. Bitch, move. The fuck? Ugh. Fuck on, bitch. I don't know, man. I've been looking at spots and shit, man. I could go anywhere in the fucking country, chat. Anywhere. I just don't fucking know where I want to go. And the winter coming up. So that's another reason why my setup ain't the way. Because I ain't gonna lie, chat. I could give me a gaming PC right now if I wanted to. I could dead ass get a whole new setup. You know? New mic. I used to have a Yeti mic. Mic way better than this. But I lost my shit when I was moving. I lost my Yeti mic. I lost my Elgato. Fuck, man. That shit could be fucking useful right now. Especially the Elgato, because I could be playing a game with y'all. Maybe. I don't know. My PC a little ass, though. So I can't promise that. But a shot, Pip. Man. Hey.
Handled himself. Great body balance because Grant had position defensively.
Well, if you notice, that's one of the few times they've done that today.
Pippen for three.
Woo!
Scottie Pippen's red hot, and a foul as well away from the basket.
Pippen.
And a
Scottie
chance for a
Pippen.
4-point play.
Pretty sure it's on Rick Mahorn.
Scottie Pippen. Yeah, chat. So that's what I'm going through right now. I do want kids, though. I just can't have one right now. I gotta get on this grind for like another year or two, at least. If I have some kids. At least another, probably, shit, I ain't gonna lie. I might be 30 with no kids. I don't know. I ain't trying to pursue that shit. But I'm just saying, it's a chance. But I definitely want at least one. At least one child. Make sure they straight though, man. You know, I gotta put some work in. Get some more shit under my belt. Get some more training, and I just want to be ready. Not be a dad. I don't want no excuses. But yeah. And then another thing is the women right now is, oh Lord, when I tell you the dating scene, my nigga, this shit is like high school. I swear it is. Like, dating scene is bad right now. I'm gonna just put it like that, chat. It is really fucking bad right now. I don't like nobody. I ain't gonna lie, it be some people I like. I ain't gonna lie, but really nobody, bruh. It's tough. It's tough. It's hard for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And what really be good rebound. What really I be doing to turn women off is my blunt fucking honesty, bro. Like, I guess I'm supposed to sugarcoat. I don't like that shit though. I don't like sugarcoating. I hate that shit, honestly, bro. I hate that, bro. Like, don't sugarcoat, bro. Damn, Pip. I mean, I said Pip. That's Horace. Damn, Horace dunked the fuck out that bush. Damn.
Great pass by Grant.
Timeout, Detroit.
No, that was Pip. I ain't tripping. Yeah. They just showing Horace. Damn, Pip. Damn. They dunked that mug.
Great pass by Grant.
Timeout, Detroit.
But yeah, Chad, man. I'm just keeping it a bean, bro. The dating scene. I just been asking God that I hope I find somebody one day that's meant for me. And I could be meant for the person that I find too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It be principles. It be so much shit, man. I'm low key a strict dude, man. I low key am a strict dude, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. People be saying I'm mean. Damn, 2 missed layups is crazy. People be saying I'm mean, all that type of shit, man. I mean, at this point, at this age I'm at, I just don't be giving a fuck, and that be the biggest thing. Like, I just be honest and not giving a fuck. And some women love it, some women hate it. I find a lot, I hate that shit though. That I be like, I just be telling them about who they are. Like, damn, you ain't gotta be mean. Like, I don't know, man. It's a way to talk to people though. You ain't gotta be. I ain't gotta be no asshole, but I don't have asshole intentions. That be my thing. Like, I just be straight up talking to motherfuckers, just regular. I don't know. I don't know. I'm 24 though, bro. I'm not gonna stress about no woman. I know I'm gonna get me one. So let's get back into it.
12, 13, and right now 14 rebounds for the Pistons. So he's getting better as the series goes on in that department.
You can see Lambier is definitely hesitating on the shot.
Paxson fouled Thomas, and that will be the fourth team foul against Chicago.
Look to the right of your screen. Now, there's a nice pick by Isiah Thomas. Paxson just ran right through it.
We have made a lot about Detroit's tremendous defense, and you pointed out before Game 3 about how few people talk about how tough Chicago's defense.
4 points a game, and the other team is only averaging 95.
That says it. Sally. Tipped up and in by Bill Lambier. His first points of the game.
See, if Lambier cannot shoot from outside, he must make his presence felt on the offensive boards and get down inside and help out.
Pistons had missed their last 8 before Lambier's tip-in. Paxson. Rodman a rebound. Comes in contact with Grant. 15 boards now for Dennis Rodman.
Oh!
Thomas is fouled.
Michael thought big 360 here.
2 fouls on Jordan. Isiah Thomas, the leading scorer for the Pistons with 17, coming off a game in which he had scored only 5 on Saturday. So he's been a different man out there.
Well, coming into today, he's only shooting 60% in the series on the foul line.
Makes 1 out of 2. Now the Bulls go to work, leading by a pair. James Edwards has come in for Bill Lambier. Don't forget, Lambier injured his hand in practice, and it's appears to have affected him because he has scored only 2 points. Jordan in the hands of Sally. So Michael Jordan still with only 14 points in the game. Dumars up another third.
Paxson complaining, Dick, but he challenged that shot that time rather than let Dumars go in and lay it up. Dumars a consistent 85% plus foul shooter throughout his
charge
career.
my phone,
The bug is bothering even him at the line today, Hubie, huh?
I don't want to say anything anymore about foul shooting.
I know he wouldn't want you to say.
No, you're right.
Jordan. Here. Jordan's getting a little bit of a more physical treatment when he's penetrating inside.
Yeah,
Dumars picks up second foul.
I'm a little bullshit. I forgot to charge my headphones. I ain't got no shirt on just because I fucking went to sleep like this. Yeah, cause I don't fucking feel like it, nigga. Fuck, man. I'll probably have one on next video. Plus my clothes in the washer, nigga. So I know niggas like, man, you ain't got no extra shirt. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I don't give a fuck though. You just reached that point. Like you see how I'm talking to you and how I was just talking about the hoes and you know. Excuse me, ladies. The women. Uh, I just be honest, shit. I ain't gonna stop telling the truth though. Fuck that. I can't live a life lying and shit. Some people can. Fuck that. Cause then you gotta worry about. You gotta think about it. When you live a life full of lying, you gotta worry about the lies you tell. Trying to keep up with the lies. Doing too much. I don't see how niggas be having 20, 30 girls on the roster. That's too many people to worry about. Way too many people.
Can take a lead. They were
Why do
up
you
by
need
as
all these hoes?
many as 5
You got none
points
of
here
them?
in this third quarter. Edwards over Grant. James Edwards. And Detroit is up by 1.
I understand though options, but I don't know. I be too damn busy. I don't even need that many fucking options, bro. I could have a handful and be straight. Head full of women, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no 15, 30. Mm-mm. And really, maybe I should shut up. I'm just talking.
Like playoff, the Bulls 50 on the clock and quit.
Score less over the last 5 years. They've become a
Damn.
much better defensive team. And when that happens, you can see it right here. They are allowing you fewer points. That means it takes you longer periods of time on the shot clock to get shots up. So consequently, they will take fewer attempts themselves. Plus, they no longer push the ball after opponent scores and force the action. That's the two main reasons.
Edwards. They had Grant and Corzine sandwiching him, and Edwards now with 6 points, and it's 59-50 Detroit. The Bulls with only 1 point in over 4 minutes since they led by 5. They were on an 11-2 run, and now Detroit is on a 9-1.
See, they're groping for an offensive set that's going to get Jordan open.
Left in the corner. Grant inside, and Edwards pushed him. And that'll be the 15th foul on the Pistons, and Grant will go to the line and shoot 2. Foul call. James Edwards is second. Horace Grant going to the line, where he has been a 77% shooter in the playoffs. Sam Vincent, the backup point guard, will come in. Grant, by the way, coming into the game with 13 offensive boards. Led everyone on both sides. That's surprising when you figure someone on Detroit would have that on it. Vincent will replace Jordan with 1:57 to go in the third. Isiah Thomas.
You have a tendency to look at Grant and think, well, you know, he's not a bulky type of a player at a big forward position, but he uses his quickness, his slicing ability, and then the long reach to out-jump you. He's a quick jumper.
Thomas is also gone in the game, so as Jordan goes out, Thomas goes in, replacing Joe Dumars, who has scored 15 points and having a fine all-round game today for the Pistons. Edwards. Great pass into Sally. 9 for Sally.
He said earlier, Dick, their interior passing today has been excellent.
And I think Chuck Daly wanted to get Edwards going offensively before Game 3, is making more of a move that way in this one. Vincent. Corzine.
You notice how they're running at Corzine. and they will not allow him that uncontested shot. They're making him dribble the basketball and then shoot.
Pistons looking to match their biggest lead of the game, 5 points. Edwards goes up and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yes, the wreck Rodman, it's beautiful.
Who's the defensive specialist, so to speak, in the middle, and Johnny Bach on the right.
Well, you know they're feeling the frustration, you know, because in that second quarter, Jordan couldn't get off. The third quarter, he's struggling because he's not getting the good shot test. Now, this group has got to get some shots on it.
Now, the mix-up throws the ball away, but you're right. Michael Jordan, who's on the bench right now, and the Detroit Pistons, as Chuck Daly told you at halftime, double-teaming him and playing him differently than they have so far in this series. And Rodman, Sally, and Grant, nothing.
Man, will Pat say something because that was a hard hit, but it's Grant's job to these 2 foul shots.
Big game for Sally. He has 9 points and 7 rebounds. But he has struggled.
Man, I gotta put these clothes in the dryer after this chat. Look, see, go to fucking timer. Fuck. I gotta go to work in an hour. Fuck. Nigga, I go to work, man. You see how my mood just changes when you gotta fucking go to work? I went from to man, I'm telling you, man, I work with some retarded motherfuckers, man. Oh my God. It's like these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are so old and work like some kids, man. Oh my God, chat. That's all right. It's all right, man. If I keep uploading, I ain't gonna be working at that motherfucker. Let's go pay off. We just getting started. Chat, it's a lot of people that don't even fucking know about this channel. A lot. It's a lot. It's like thousands of motherfuckers. Hundreds of thousands. All right, man. 4th quarter. Let me go get these clothes out the dryer. I'll be back. I mean, out the washer. Put them in the dryer. All right, Chad. Let's finish this motherfucker.
6 shot attempts in 2 quarters and very few foul shot attempts. There's your trap.
Far on the shot clock. Pippen misses. Has it again. Great pass to Grant. He saw him. You're right. That the vision that Pippen has, he's demonstrated on 2 plays today in particular. That's the first basket by the Bulls in 7 minutes. And Detroit is up by 2. On the switch, Cartwright is on Vinnie Johnson. Double team. Thomas. Short.
There's Rodman again, keeping that one alive.
Amazing.
Vinnie Johnson in there also.
And Sally. What an amazing job Rodman and Sally have done to keep things going for Detroit. 21 offensive rebounds, 8 of them by Dennis Rodman.
Primarily, it's Rodman, Sally in the second unit.
Thomas. 2-point basket by Isiah Thomas. 22 for Isiah. He scored 33 in Detroit's own win in this series at the Palace in Game 2. Less than 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th quarter. Pippen is fouled by Vinnie Johnson. The first foul of the 4th quarter.
Foul on Vinnie Johnson. That's his second, team's first in the quarter.
Watch Pippen release this shot. Go and get the rebound as it comes out. Here it is, loose. And now the nice look. See, the court vision today in traffic by both teams has just been outstanding. They respect one another's defense and how quick they get to the free people.
Yeah.
I look, he needs to
Despite
some
the miss,
push
Pippen with
ups.
17 points and 9 rebounds for the Bulls. And Mark Aguirre, the cheerleader on the sideline. He didn't always have
I'm
that
gonna
kind
hit
of
some push
attitude.
ups. I'm gonna hit some push ups next time out. Fuck it. Ain't gonna lie. Nah, look, you need to do some damn planks, man.
Wave heating up if that's the case.
Well, you have to be impressed with their half-court game right now. The last 7-8 minutes, they're getting, what they want.
Nearly 2 minutes elapsed in the final period. Jordan is hit. Offensive foul against Michael Jordan.
And of the quick double quick today.
Yeah, Mike only got 15.
The Detroit Pistons are looking to win on the road and regain the home court advantage in this best-of-7 series. If they even it up 2-2, it's a best-of-3 series with 2 of the next 3 at home. Vinnie Johnson and Grant gets it away from Sally. 5-point Piston lead matches their biggest of the game.
Yeah, it's still a close game.
Pippen goes right around.
Oh,
His call for the offensive foul is right.
Look out now. He came down a long way on that one. He was going for a slam dunk. And when they had the collision, he really hit that floor hard.
Mark Feil, the trainer. Here's the look under the basket.
Now watch the extension. He took that one flush in the lower back.
Call was a correct one. Now he's up. We're back here looking at the game summary. The Detroit bench, to no one's surprise, doing that kind of a number on the Bulls. Offensive rebounds, again, that's what the Pistons' meat and potatoes is. And the shocker, Michael Jordan, only 3 points since the first period. But I want to go away for the moment for this game while we have a chance to be and talk about the Los Angeles Lakers, a team that a lot of people say, is someone going to finally catch them this year? Going for 3, 11-0, and they are looking like, well, they've got to be favored, I think, for the championship going in the way they're playing.
Well, you look at the main 3 guys, Worthy, Magic Johnson, and Scott. They get their 20 every night. Magic has, yesterday, 20-some-odd assists. Scott gets his 35. Then, in the last 30 seconds in both games, I got to get back to working now. Not miss a foul shot.
Too good.
Right now, let's check in with Pat O'Brien. Pat.
All right, Nick, the reason there's a delay in the game is that some idiot has thrown a bottle of booze on the floor. The floor is covered with glass, and they are trying to get it off. You can see that they have the officials out here and people from the security staff trying to take glass off the floor. We're not supposed to take editorial comments here, but that is about the stupidest thing you can do. Go back to deck. Actually, let's not go back, Dick. Let's go to a commercial as we get the glass cleaned off at the stadium.
Chicago Stadium, the usual sellout, standing room only. And the Detroit lead 68-63. Scottie Pippen, a conclusion of the game. Hubie and I will select the Miller Lite Player of the game. And in conjunction with the award, Light Beer will present a check in the amount of $1,000 in the players.
I might work out tonight.
Well, they hope that they have cleared all the glass off, although that's easier said than done because there always could be shards of glass that could prove troublesome, especially if you fall on the floor. I mean, that fan who threw that on the floor held up all these people and the players, plus 9:32 remaining in the fourth quarter.
I'm breathing hard. I do got asthma. Michael Jordan do too, though.
Edwards fouled. Jordan now has picked up.
Outstandingly productive. They're working down off of pick and rolls, and then they're working down inside in the post-up game to James Edwards or Vinnie Johnson coming off baseline pitch. Excellent execution.
Also with 4 fouls for the Bulls is Pippen, Cartwright, and Hodges. Edwards makes the free throws. So the Chicago Bulls relying on their starters for the most part. The Bulls outnumbered, the way to put it, against the great Detroit bench today. Cartwright working inside, fouled, missed the foul against James more than 9 minutes.
Well, they've been able to keep them perimeter, Dick. And anytime that Michael is making his moves, they're trapping early, forcing him to give it up. But the spacing of the Chicago Bulls, when 2 players are being guarded by 1, they are too close together, and they just cannot find that guy who is open.
Cartwright, who had 8 points in the game, has not scored in the second half and has only 1 rebound. Bulls wanted to go inside, and they did to him early for a couple of hoops. He makes 1 out of 2. How tall are you, Bill? So the Pistons, who had their biggest lead moments ago with 7, now have a 6-point margin with 3 minutes gone by in the 4th quarter. Edwards playing a big game off the bench with 11 now. James Edwards. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead. And Michael Jordan has not been a factor for the Chicago Bulls offensively in this game. He scored 12 in the first quarter, only 3 since. Pippen. This is a 3. Thomas a rebound, and you can feel this game moving more and more into the control of the Pistons.
Pistons have an awful lot of confidence in James Edwards. They go to him on either the right side or Vinnie Johnson to the left.
Thomas misses a 3. Rodman, loose ball foul. Bulls.
Well, they're changing their offensive looks. They're sending him to different areas of the floor, trying to find the right 1 or 2 plays that will free him up.
Thomas steals the pass from Grant to Pippen.
This is where your other 4 guys have got to come to the forefront, Dick.
Crowd's out of this game totally with the way the Pistons are playing. They've done it.
Damn.
Vinnie Johnson. Tipped away. 2 seconds on the shot clock. He gets it off in time. And here's Hodges. Thomas is staying with Jordan on this matchup situation. Feed to Grant. Foul by Vinnie Johnson. And the 4th team foul against Detroit. And as Hubie, we look at the time with 7:33 remaining in the 4th quarter. This is about where the Pistons seemingly were in control over the Bulls in game number 3. They have an 8-point lead there. They were up by 10, and then Chicago went to work.
Are we looking for that kind of dramatic TV again?
Well, dang, no, what?
There it is. That's what started it.
2 shots in the quarter? That's
50-point basket. 13 points for Hodges. He's hit 3 of them, 3 3-pointers. And the lead is 5. I was just trying to go back to the other game.
But yesterday it was their defense.
Vinnie Johnson comes back with 2. Double team on Jordan. Now Rodman picks him up. Hodges. This is a 3, and Vinnie Johnson out of the pack. Rodman from Vinnie Johnson scores, and now the Pistons a lot sharper offensively than they were on Saturday.
Timeout.
And a timeout called by Chicago with a 9.
This is the purging allowed, and now with the game, and then you
13 quarter. Dennis Rodman having a whale of a game off the glass, and has been a tremendous spark today. A little more than halfway to go in this one. Jordan misses the jumper. The rebound by Thomas. Pushing it up. Nine-point lead for the Pistons, trying to get it over that 10 mark.
They watch the side pick and roll.
With Edwards. Here's Edwards over Pippen. Cartwright the rebound. Outlet to Scotty. What I like about Jordan, he's not forcing it, even though he's not had a lot of shots or points in this game.
Yeah, he's not forcing it.
8 on the shot clock. Grant throws it away into the hands of Vinnie Johnson. So Grant's been a little careless with his passes inside today.
Well, what you're getting there, you had a major mismatch. Vinnie Johnson was playing behind Cartwright.
But the bad pass at the bad time gives Detroit another opportunity, and John Sally nearly took advantage of it. Line been dropped. Jordan has won on the line 9 times. He has 16 points in the game and only 4 since the first quarter.
When teams take you out, explore other facets of your play call, or take the plays to options 3, 4, and 5. You might have to go that far, but what happens then is that the other people must step to the forefront and get it done for you.
The lead is 7. Edwards. Thomas Johnson, that is foul. Defense is always does not
on the offensive boards. But Pistons have by been that big a factor point-wise in this series yet, but they know he can do it.
1 out of 2 for Vinnie Johnson. Only 5 today.
Plenty of time, 5 minutes.
It's an eternity in the NBA, 5 minutes. The lead is 8. Hodges. Loose ball. Vinnie Johnson has it with under 5 minutes to go. 77-69.
Tough, Mike.
The Detroit Pistons are showing the style that got them those 63 wins this year. Best record in the league. Off the curl, Vinnie Johnson. Thomas. Isiah Thomas has come back big with 24 points today.
See, all you heard from the Pistons yesterday and today. A little in
Brown. Followed Caden with not lead, but since then it has been all the blue and red.
Rotating out man who's rotating to get the second free player.
They've been giving these numbers a lot today. The Bulls only 2 baskets in the last 14 minutes. Jordan.
There you go.
He didn't care who was coming at him.
He brought that one from Hip City.
Oh, 79-71. Wow. It woke him up. That's for sure.
They got to get it done defensively, though, Dick.
Johnson with a spin move inside, and Vinnie Johnson, who has scored all 7 of his points here in the 4th quarter. Michael Jordan, open man. Pippen for 3. Out of bounds, still Chicago ball.
Keep an eye on Michael. Now Rodman really playing him tough. There's your back pick.
You hear that? I gotta get this food out the oven.
He sacrifices. Now watch where he brings this dunk from. Here he comes.
Good.
Boom.
With Edwards in his face. Pistons basket for basket down the stretch here.
See, yesterday they were kind of slow in their offense. Today they're very crisp.
Jordan. Foul.
Brings it back.
Points. The New York Knicks in that series.
Today with Jordan is that every time that he's making a move, they are putting 2 bodies on him. He is really getting pounded. Now, I don't ever say this guy is tired anymore. You know, times when you think he should be tired, he just elevates to a new level, and you don't know. There's still 3 minutes and 40 seconds left there for him to disprove that.
Come on, you still got 20
And no one
points,
can
son.
say he can't do it. Right? The lead is 9.
Not by these playoffs.
Vinnie Johnson. Pippen the rebound. Here's Jordan. Let's see if he can make it happen again. Rodman committing the foul.
Made a
Jordan has scored the last 7 Chicago points.
This is where the Bulls defense must come to life.
What they pull him do?
Coming off the screen. Now Thomas. Jordan closing in. 7 on the shot clock. Isiah. Foul. Hit on the hand.
Little shot of him a few seconds ago. He had a lot of forced shots.
Points right now. Make it 25. So couples and 3 timeouts for each. 8-point lead Detroit. Chicago offense. Dumars is now shadowing Jordan. Before the game, Chuck Daly said in the last 6 minutes, we're not going to let Jordan do it. Gives it up to Hodges. Pippen. And Grant with the offensive rebound in the basket. But the Pistons didn't let Jordan do it on that sequence.
He had to work very hard there. 2 guys on him. Made him work just to catch the ball.
6-point lead. But you're right. The Bulls, if they're going to challenge down the stretch, have to do it at this end. Thomas.
Oh, my. That
Gets the old rebound and a new clock. And will be under 2 minutes. The next time the Pistons are forced to take a shot.
Give Detroit credit, man. They're really hustling.
2 minutes left in this ball.
There's the shot clock on the left and the game clock on the right.
They're looking for Edwards low, but the clock is down.
1 second. They don't get it off. 24-second clock expires. 1:47 to go when you consider the 3-point basket. That doesn't mean they'll go for that here.
No, that's right. Both teams are in good shape, timeout-wise.
Dumars on Jordan. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Michael goes up. Rebound. Grant knocked away by Thomas. Goody. Big play by Isiah Thomas. He might have saved 2 right there.
Oh, he sure did. Grant could only use one hand because he was tied up.
And a timeout.
Watch Isiah here. You see, Grant could only use one hand. He had one hand caught inside of Isiah Thomas. Isiah, excellent quickness.
Timeouts remaining, and the Bulls have 3. Game number 5 is Wednesday night at the Palace of Auburn Hills. And Friday night in the game, General Manager gotten better every year and looking for the world title this year. But boy, those Lakers loom large, don't they?
Watch this high pick and roll now to see if they trap Dumars again.
Dumars guarded by Hodges. Thomas with 3 seconds to go. Turn around. Cartwright the rebound. Now the Bulls can cut it to 4 or less with a minute to go. Inside. Big block. Blocked inside. Was it Edwards? Piston. That took a lot of wind out of the Bulls' sails. Dumars going baseline. Edwards. Missed, and Hodges.
Take that out of
this. Here's our story where the piece. 2 seconds. 70. Certainly the making. Right in.
But with James Edwards in the pivot area and Grant with Lambeer. So whichever way they go, they're covered.
Short. Edwards the rebound. So it's a 5-point lead for Detroit. 28 seconds to go, and if they don't steal, they'll have to foul in a hurry. And they foul Dumars.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. From what I'm seeing, they just good coverage on Mike. It may have been some stuff that could have been called or whatever, but I just saw good coverage. Niggas might say I'm biased because the Pistons are my team. I mean, shit, it is what it is, man. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know that. But just good coverage this game, bro. I don't see not really too many dirty plays, man. Just good coverage, bro. Good help, good double teams. They playing Michael Jordan how every team's supposed to with some coaches. Be just letting Mike cook. And my team wasn't having that shit.
If you do not.
For the Detroit bench, they've outscored the Chicago Bulls 36-2. And a timeout called by the Bulls. They are left with 1 timeout. Well, and for the Pistons, he has averaged 7 points in the. So that's the story with Isiah Thomas, and Light Beer is proud to present a check for $1,000 on behalf of Isiah Thomas to the National Multiple Sclerosis. So that'll do it for the Chicago Bulls. The Pistons will even it up at 2 apiece. Thomas is fouled with 12 seconds to go.
I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. Let's go and check the box score, man. All right. So we got Zeke 27-10, 6 assists, man. Great game, Zeke. Great game. Um Great fucking game, bro. From Zeke. Really. Damn. Zeke actually won this fucking game. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Michael Jordan, 5 of 15. Shit, he scored 12 points from free throws. Without the free throws, Mike had 11 points. But he got the free throws, so 23. 5 of 15, though, that's nasty. Scottie Pippen, 8 for 18, that's nasty, too. Especially this 1 for 6 from the goddamn 3. Horace could have had more attempts. Everybody else played decent, except for the bench. The bench ain't even score. Goddamn. Except for Vincent from free throws. So yeah, Zeke just outplayed y'all. And not only that, Zeke outplayed the Bulls, because Mike was low key. He had some opportunities, but like I said, bro, them double teams, man. You know, they doubling, they playing help defense on every fucking corner. I like that. Cause you know, every game we watch of Michael Jordan hooping, these coaches be dumb as shit. Like, nigga, I'll be doubling Mike all game, and that's pretty much what the Pistons did. Might be one man guarding him until he started driving. So then sometimes when Mike get the ball, it just already be 2 people there. Anyways, man, we got game 5. We got game 6. Then y'all know we moving on to 1990. The last droughtful year of Michael fucking Jordan. Wizards years don't count, I guess, for droughtful. But yeah, man. If you enjoyed this game, enjoyed the venting, enjoyed your boy Cal, do me a favor, man. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hype the video. It is a decent time right now, and I'm about to go to work in like 40 minutes. So I gotta finish this meal, get dressed. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna edit. This is game 4, so I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna edit game 3, drop that motherfucker. And then I got a nice Larry Bird story for y'all. I'm gonna keep them coming too. So make sure y'all stay tapped in. We go watch every Larry Bird playoff game once we finish Michael Jordan's. But that probably won't be for another month or 2. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.